Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mediocre Reviews and Awesome Brews. I'm your host Tony.
And I'm Jesse.
Today we got Samuel Adams, the Vixen. It's their chocolate chili stout. It's also brewed with cinnamon as well. And the back of the label says dark, rich, and enticing with a spicy kick. I'm not going to read the rest of it. You can look it up online. Damn it. No, let's go ahead and crack into it, see what we got. I was going to glug before I even start pouring it.
It looks nice.
Pretty dark on the pour. Pretty decent, almost 2-finger head on that.
Yeah. I think you poured mine a little bit more aggressively. Nice chocolatey head though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice tan color. Sticking to the glass pretty good. This comes in an 8.5% ABV. I couldn't find the IBUs anywhere, but really dark. Really nice dark brown. A little bit of carbonation sticking to the glass on this side here.
No light coming through at all.
Yeah.
Just barely around the edges.
Head's dissipating pretty good. I can still see carbonation streaming up pretty good. Can't really get it on camera too well. Let's go ahead and get a nose on it. Wow.
Kind of some chocolatey notes.
Definitely.
Just a hint of like chili pepper or something.
Yeah, I'm getting big roasted malt character, some chocolate, some coffee, a little bit of a peppery sort of spiciness, like you'd mentioned.
It's a nice rich smell to this one.
Oh yeah, definitely get some sweetness on the aroma. Maybe just a touch of alcohol too, perhaps.
Touch? What'd you say this one was?
8.5%.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and get a taste on it, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Really nice chocolate flavor right up front, almost like a sort of a higher end chocolate bar sort of a flavor.
Yeah, definitely.
With maybe a little bit of a like cocoa powder thrown in for good measure. Wow.
It's a nice rich sweetness to it, very chocolatey.
Yeah. Not getting too much chili pepper on that.
Just maybe a hint here and there, but definitely not much at all.
Wow, I mean that chocolate is. I mean, it's not sickly sweet or anything like that, but it's right there. You definitely know you're drinking a chocolate beer. Wow.
Yeah, definitely a full chocolatey flavor. Hint of coffee.
Yeah, I am getting a little bit of coffee, a little bit of roasted malt bitterness in there as well. This is definitely, to me, it's definitely more chocolate forward than the regular chocolate bock. A little more, maybe decadent.
I could see that.
I mean, but it's not sweet. It's more of a, like I said, like a really nice higher quality chocolate bar. Not too dark, but somewhere a nice medium between the a milk chocolate and a dark chocolate candy bar.
Yeah. Now the mouthfeel, I'd say, is pretty thin, as bocks tend to be. You know.
A little lighter on the mouthfeel than what a say a porter would be definitely a lot thinner than a stout.
Definitely.
I mean, it is a little thicker than, say, a typical lager would be.
That head gives it a nice creaminess,
Oh, yeah.
but definitely a lighter mouthfeel. Really works well though with that, thick chocolatey flavor. Maybe getting just a little bit of alcohol there at the end.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost. I'm getting a little bit of like sort of like a hint of like a dark fruit, almost like a wine character right at the very end, just a very faint hint of it, and that sort of evolves into a warming into the chest as it goes down. I mean, it's just very very faint hint of sort of a wine character with that dark fruit in there. I don't know. Last few sips, I've gotten a little bit of a. Actually, that last one, I've got a pretty decent hint of sort of a caramel like flavor in there. Are you getting that at all?
Yeah, I can. I'm definitely getting that a little bit. I guess it's as it's warming up, getting a little bit more caramely. Not getting any more of the pepper. You know.
Yeah, I'm really not getting that at all. What's that? Left Hand's Fade to Black, their Volume 3 Pepper Porter. That definitely had an accumulation of tingling on the tongue.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, this one is, and what I was getting might have been more from the smell than the actual taste, because I'm not getting anything at all now on the taste as far as peppers go.
Yeah, it's almost evolving into a sort of a caramel-filled chocolate bar with that caramel, that hint of caramel that's in there. It's really nice. I'm getting a lot more sweetness in it now that it's warming up a little bit in the glass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the sweetness and the caramel qualities are definitely coming out a bit.
Wow.
That is nice.
I mean, this is. If you guys are a fan of the just a regular chocolate bock, this one blows that away.
Wow. Nice and smooth, and that is a good beer.
Definitely good. Yeah, I'm not getting any of the cinnamon. Are you at all?
No. No, I forgot we were looking for that. It's not apparent at all.
No, but I mean that. Wow, I mean this. I mean we've only had it. Well, I mean it's been sitting out for maybe 30 minutes before we cracked into it. But in the glass, it's really evolving. I mean, it went from a really nice chocolate forward beer. It started to evolve into something more sweet, and now we got that caramel flavor in there.
I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little bit of the cinnamon. Although that also could be a combination of these burps from that Mad Elf that we had earlier. It's coming back up. Boy, that was a beer.
Yeah. I don't know. All in all, what do you think on this grade wise?
This is a good solid A. It's it's, I don't know, it feels like it's almost even getting thicker as it warms up. And maybe that's just because I'm sloshing it around, making a little bit more of that creamy head come out. But, from the initial impressions, the thinness is typical from a bock. I prefer kind of a more thick beer. But as far as the flavors and the mix and everything, I'm going to say good solid A.
For this, yeah, I'll agree with that. It's a solid A. I mean, relatively cheap for a bomber, and I don't know, it's a pretty cool little bottle. not your typical bomber shape. Kind of reminds me of Young's Double Chocolate Stout, but a slightly larger bottle. Picture on that's kind of interesting with the rose in her mouth. But yeah, all in all, yeah, definitely a solid 8 beer, relatively cheap. I believe it's $8. A lot of times for beer of this caliber, you're pushing $10 for a bomber. But yeah, I mean, really, really good beer. Samuel Adams cracks me up. I get these beers and it's like, ugh, I'm done with them. And then they come out with something new and it's like, well, I'll give them one more try, and they win me back. Like we've always loved their Imperial series.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
But this year they're really starting to step up their game a little bit and trying to win back their craft beer card, and even they're verging into beer geekdom with they had the Roke beer, which was a decent tasting beer. Not a great Roke beer as far as a smoked malt beer. They got their Black and Brew, which was pretty decent.
Definitely.
This, wow, I mean, this is really, really good. Not their best beer, but
it's definitely up there.
Definitely an A beer, guys. Well, hey, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys.